So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the next episode, taking on Huddersfield today at home, and then a big matchup, take on Liverpool, a derby affair, which is always a tough old matchup. But yeah, we're lying in fourth. I mean, it hasn't been the best season, but you know, it's a growing phase. I think very much like Man United in the real world, you know, players need to go, other players need to come in, changes need to be made, tactics need to be tweaked. And that's kind of this season's all about that, really, isn't it? Just trying to keep pace and mix it up and see what happens. Now, the good news is Paul Pogba is officially back. Massive news there to have him. Sanchez has been a pretty good signing so far. I've only had him 2 games. He scored 3 goals. Impressive by him. I liked him in the last match, playing in the middle of the park. He just gave me a different element where he's very feisty, quick, and he'll cause you some problems, or he'll cause other teams some problems. So let's have a look at here. David De Gea, obviously no. We need to change this, so we're going to refuse all. So that's basically going to be that done and dusted. Do the same thing for Lukaku. Can't be selling these type of players because that's mental. And I wouldn't sell him to Arsenal either. It's crazy. Ibrahimovic... still kind of waiting. Asensio, they haven't seemed to come back to me, have they? What's happened with that? There he is. You can see Marco Asensio has gone to Quartimoho for 19.3. Why on earth would you go and play for them? So now I can't get him. That's really annoying me. That is a player I would have loved to have in the middle. I was going to, if they rejected my offer, put in for his release clause and get him. And now he's been sold to this Mickey Mouse team. Unbelievable. So that's out the window. Disappointment there. I'm going to maybe try and find someone else. What I'm going to do is quickly make my team because Pogba is finally back. Alright, so let's have a look here. Let's just get in here. Let's play around with the team, right? See what we can do, and then what do I need to possibly strengthen. So we'll be right back. Okay, so looking at the team. This is ideally what I would like to play. And as you can see, it's a 4-3-3. And I'm liking playing Alexis behind Lukaku as opposed to out wide. Because being out wide, I feel like sometimes you don't use them as much. And you're kind of forced to swing the ball out wide every single time. The last game, Alexis got the ball a lot. He caused some problems in there. And I think he's a player that can score some goals from that position. And then when you've got Pogba behind him and Matic, it's a pretty solid 3 in the middle of the park when they're all fully fit. Up top, Lukaku, Rashford, Martial. This is where I'm thinking, you know, if Alexis isn't out there, which, you know, sometimes he may play out wide, I may need another winger, to be honest. So I may have a look at that real quick. And then at the back, well, Luke Shaw's down right now, so that's why we're putting Rojo, Bailly, Lindelof, Valencia. Ibrahimovic is knackered as well, but you know what? Lindelof's down too, isn't he? Oh dear. Well, let's put Jones in there. Smalling, same thing, only an 82, but it should be alright. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. So with that in mind, let's have a look. Let's see who else we can maybe bid for, because you've got about a week or so, just over a week, till the end of the transfer window. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, so sort of having a look around here. The thing is, I mean, look, I could buy a lot of players with the whole sort of release fee. I've got enough money to do so. But, you know, I don't want it to get silly and just start buying away willy-nilly. Now, Lamar could be a decent winger. I mean, pretty good stats. Youngish, can play left winger, attacking mid. It's a prolific winger. But, you know, once again, I don't want to get too carried away with this and just start buying. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it. I forgot I've got Keane coming in at the top. You know, this young lad here, whatever you want to call his name, can technically play on the wing, as much as he's an advanced striker. I know he's only 18. He's not got the best stats in the world, but a player that I probably will play quite a bit, along with Rashford. So sort of alternating between those two. Bit of growth, right? Youth. So with him, I may even try out for Hernandez right here. He's a left back at Real Madrid right now. Very good player from stat-wise. The speed, explosive power is very quick. Hasn't got too many player skills, hasn't got any. But I'm going to put a bid in for him. I could just pay the full release fee, but I just want to see what happens. I don't want to just pay outright like that. It's kind of boring. So that is it, right? That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry too much about messing about with the rest of that. So let's just dive right into it. Taking on Huddersfield Town. We'll pick up Keane in the next episode. So he may start. We'll have to wait and see. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's dive into it. So here we are, back at Old Trafford. Manchester United trying to get back to winning ways. Halted on a 3-match win streak in their last game by Crystal Palace. So away we go. The big news, Paul Pogba back in the United lineup. And here he is on the ball now. What is he going to provide for Manchester United? Well, I think a lot is the short-term answer to that one. I think players like Lukaku and Alexis will relish having him in the side. But we'll wait and see how United perform. Got a big game coming up against Liverpool. So they'll have to perform there. Martial, lovely turn by him. He cuts inside. Lukaku, and Martial's through on goal here. What will he do? He'll have a strike, and it was deflected out for a corner. Alexis will deliver this one in. It's a great corner. It's missed everyone. It's come back out to Valencia. And he fizzes the palms of the keeper. It's a great ball in. Ball was all over the place. And Valencia doesn't even take a touch. Pogba. Sanchez. Lovely little touch. That's a Pogba. Rojo. Just a massive injury to Pogba, wasn't it? About 10 weeks is to ACL went. It's a very, very bad injury when that happens. A lot of time and effort to get back match fit. Oh, it's a lovely ball through. And it's Alexis Sanchez, and he should have scored. And he'll be disappointed here. You can see the run he was making. Lukaku feeds it in. He would have had 4 goals in 3 games here. Just went a little bit too wide. Well, half an hour on the clock. United still trying to find a way in. We say Alexis Sanchez had the best chance. Through on goal. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Pogba cuts inside on the right foot. It's Paul Pogba. It would have been a great return for him to come back and score. And look at the space here for Valencia. How's the delivery? It's brilliant! Oh, what a save! That is unreal. Valencia tries to find Pogba. What a point-blank reflex save by the keeper to keep this one level. And Lukaku thought he scored. Simple as that. And now Huddersfield playing some great football. Bahi's going one way and then the other. Pogba comes across. He misses it. Huddersfield working it really nicely. United can't make a challenge. They're trying to. It's flicked on. And Valencia still can't get rid of it. It's come off the post. United survive. Unbelievable. And the ball's still alive. And Lukaku now has got 3 men chasing him. He's got absolutely no support. He's going to go it alone, and he's fluffed it into the side netting. Unbelievable. Like watching a Grand Prix. 1 minute the ball's the other end of the field, then it comes back, and, well, Lukaku just ran out of juice. Final few minutes of the half. Martial finding Pogba. Oh, Paul Pogba, that was absolutely horrendous. Just completely nailed it. And here's Mu with a chance, and David De Gea point blank saves that one. It's goalless at half time, and there's been an abundance of chances. Rashford again decides to cut in. Pogba. Lukaku trying to play it to Pogba again. Well, the pressure up top caused United all the problems in the first half. Here's Van La Parra. No support. Oh, it's fell through to him. Unbelievable. How on earth has that crept past 2-3 United defenders? And the man that's been a nightmare for United has made them punish. Look at this. How's that missed everyone? It's gone through Rojo's legs. Well, United going to make their first change. Rashford comes off and Herrera coming in the middle. Oh, Herrera's been called upon. Sanchez is going to go out wide. United are going to need an instant reply. They're going to feel hard done by, to say the very least. Sanchez, too much. Herrera. Pogba, a lovely play. It's Pogba! And that is Pogba in a nutshell. He's back. He's ready to roll, and that is a blistering strike by the Frenchman. Oh, this is all from a throw. Have a look at this right here. Beautiful. Gets it out of his feet and in off the post. There is no stopping that with 2 or 3 goalies between the sticks. Flicked on by Herrera. This touch right here is exquisite. Out of his feet. And an absolute rocket into the back of the net. Well, Alexis Sanchez is going to come off. Mata comes on, but he is looking tired. Eight minutes to play. United fans are quiet at Old Trafford. They dropped more points today. It's been tough for them. A lot of changes to the team and disruptions maybe. Van La Parra. A lot of players back for United. They just can't win the ball back. That's the problem. Van La Parra again. Lays it inside. Lovely turn. Looks for that give and go, but Bailly saw the run. Oh, he's completely missed it. And that is an unreal save from De Gea. Because Bailly is very, very lucky here. He should have dealt with this. He's completely judged it wrong. And that is just brilliant goalkeeping with his feet. Four minutes on the clock. Can Huddersfield steal this one? Yes, they can. Unbelievable. United are having a hard time. They are struggling, and it is going from bad to worse. And what can you do in situations like this, where you get outbeat and it's just an emphatic header? Matic, good header. Martial. Oh, Lukaku still. United today, there's something about them that's off at the moment. Something is not working for them, and it's a poor result. Absolute shocking result. United won, Huddersfield Town 2. And they had chances in the first half. They didn't put them away. They got punished. But things are not looking good. There it is. 9 shots apiece. 55 to 45% possession. Man of the match, the Pogba up top. So elsewhere, Arsenal beat Crystal Palace. Chelsea won their match as well. I mean, Man City lost to Everton. I mean, they're having a worse season than we are. Liverpool drew against Southampton. So we stay 4th, but I don't know. We're getting pissed off, to be honest. Getting fed up with this. Teams just playing like... It's just hard work getting the ball off them. The teams are just playing like Barcelona. And it is an absolute mission to get the ball off them. And we're taking on Liverpool next. I mean, I think I'm going to have to try and get Hernandez and pay his release fee. Because we need something. We need something at the back. You know, that's the thing. I don't want to buy a ton of players that are amazing. You know, I want a challenge, but I want the AI to also not play like Barcelona every game. It's difficult to get the ball off Huddersfield, difficult to get the ball off Crystal Palace. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but things are not going good. Let's have a look here at, you know, the manager office. Not that one. Which one is it? Team status. 37%. It's just crap. Not good at all. Squad satisfaction, 60%. I mean, look at that. I've had 9 defeats this season. 9 losses this season. Not impressive. Very difficult. Worst run I've had probably on PES for an awful long time. And we'll be back in the next episode. We're probably going to have to put in the full fee here for Hernandez, because I do need some sort of a decent left back. And he's got a lot of pace, and I think he would be useful. So in the next episode, we'll be doing that. And yeah, I don't know. What should I do? What kind of a formation do you think is going to work for me? Because I just can't get things clicking. And also another thing is sort of the advanced instructions is just not working for me. Like if I switch them up, which I normally do, depending on who I'm playing, and it just doesn't seem to work, does it? I don't know. We got to figure this out, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, there's Liverpool's team, as you can see. Coutinho's there, but he isn't really. They've got Solanke up top with Sturridge. That's interesting. I'll put Salah on, to be honest. But anyway, we're back very, very shortly. Got to turn things around. Maybe we'll have a run at some point, but there's a lot of things coming up. So we've got Liverpool, and then we got the transfers start ending, and then we do push forward to the Europa League come the 18th of February. And we got to start clicking, otherwise we're going to be out of that too. Anyway, we're back very shortly. Until next time, take care.